Hi, we're back in business again after the summer recess, and I'm well settled in at this stage. We had our first cabinet meeting on Wednesday, which is a very, very good meeting and very positive and constructive meeting with all the different issues discussed. Of course, we dealt with housing, the Garda issue, and also the health services issues as well. So these are all important issues. But can I say as well that the important thing, as far as we're concerned, over the last number of weeks is the crisis in the housing situation. And even this morning, I was up in my own constituency in Belmail, and you can see that some of the housing, the constructions builds have begun, particularly in affordable and also social housing. But of course, we accept we have to do a hell of a lot more. And this year, the target is 2,000, but I still think we could up our figure there to develop and build more houses. But that's a priority of our government. I just want to give you that commitment. The other issue is you probably saw me in a little bit of trouble. Some of my ill-judged comments on the vaccine issue, but just to reassure people that I strongly support government policy. I support the vaccine, and if anybody has concerns, I'd say go to their GP or also contact the Department of Health. We also saw during the week as well the Garda issue, and the report that came out on it was absolutely a damning report. And as far as I'm concerned, we have to have change. We have to have a change in mindset, a change in culture, but above all, a change in practice, because it's no longer acceptable to have this kind of carrying on going on within our police force. So I'll be pushing this agenda over the next couple of weeks, and we'll see what the policing authority has to say about that. Another issue that came up over the holidays as well, which we did a lot of work, was in the UN Convention for the Rights of People with Disabilities. We had a meeting again with the team from the Department of Justice and the Department of Health on Thursday. We're pushing that. I hope to have a memo for government towards the end of September. And we also had a bit of good news in relation to the appointment of the Director of the Decision Support Service. And that position the person will be taken over on the 1st of October. I'll have more details to announce about that later on. And that is a very important part of the UN Convention. But of course, as I said before, deprivation of liberty and capacity issues, they're very sensitive issues, and they're very issues that you have to deal very, very carefully with, particularly in relation to people with disabilities, but also in relation to our senior citizens and their rights as well. And the final issue that I dealt with this week was, the budget's gone on. So we're dealing with the estimates. I have my own priorities. Of course, I'd love to do lots for the disability sector, but I am focusing on the emergency places, the residential places, the shortage there, and also the issue of respite. Now, I have other issues as well in relation to speech and language therapies, but the bottom line is we have to deal with the priority issues first, and I intend to deal with those particular issues. So that's it for the moment, and I'll come back to you again soon.